Well, hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday before a sneak peek release. So most of you know that this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be releasing our March collection of silks. And on Tuesday, we showed you a bunch of them. We're going to show you the rest of them today. We would love it if you ask questions, if you're wondering if something matches something else. We have a list of styles that we're going to be going through with you today. We have vests, boxy tops, high-low tops, kimono-sleeved tops, Babydoll dresses, and midi length kaftans. For those of you who don't know, my name is Priya Mohan. I am the owner of Sorry Not Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario. We are currently on James Street North, but we are moving just down the road to 25 King William. So if you want to make a day of it and visit our store and some of the best restaurants in Hamilton, we will be their neighbors. So we do hope that you'll come down to visit us. Behind the camera is the lovely Shefali.
Hey.
Shefali makes sure everything works well, from the lighting to the sound. So if you have any concerns, if things are going wrong, let us know and we'll see what we can do to help.
I love to solve audio problems.
She loves you. She doesn't panic at all.
So we sound good, guys.
We sound good right now. What else do I need to tell you? There will be a shipping hiatus. I have written it onto our website. We will have to stop shipping from March 21st until April 5th, just because everything is going to be in flux. We won't be able to pull all your orders. So if you need something during that time, it's best to order it early. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until after April 5th. We will have all the sneak peek stuff sent out, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you're placing your order closer to the 21st, or if you need it for the end of the month, or especially for the Easter long weekend, definitely place your order as soon as possible so we can get it out to you. Has anybody joined us today?
No, sorry.
No one's joined us. Well, then let me just show you some silk.
Christine says, happy Friday. We've made it. We have.
We did.
And Rhonda says, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, Rhonda. We have Judy joining, Heather joining, Dale joining, Heather joining, Victoria joining, Nance Cavell's joined. Judy says, hi from a plane over from Brisbane, Australia.
Oh, wow.
Nance says, happy Friday, everyone. And Jordy's joined. Avid for Tech is Jessica. Jessica's joined. Lorena's joined. Victoria says, hello, ladies.
Hello, everybody.
Judy says, by the way, the midi kaftan, get it. I have the tunic and I get comments each time I wear it. Andrea says, happy sneak peek. And Heather asks, and March Bryn Walker linens mid-month question?
Yes. Those are actually really good news. The Bryn Walker linens for March just crossed the border. So we are going to have those, that we should have them by mid, I think that was water. Did you hear it?
It was water.
It was water. Okay. So we should have them by mid next week, which means we can get them out to you. If we know that you have ordered silks during the sneak peek and we know you have Casba pants coming in, we'll do what we can to combine that and get that sorted out for you. So you don't have to worry about that. And we will be well ensconced in our new location by the time the April shipment of Bryn Walker arrives. So we'll have no problem getting that out to you. And pretty much, I think it's April 11th that we have our next sneak peek. So once again, your Bryn Walkers will probably get shipped at the same time as your sneak peek pieces. Good answers?
That's a great answer.
Thank you. So I'm going to show you some pieces that were just added to the website today. So you may not have seen them yet. So here's one that I am kind of in love with. This is a marigold color, I would say. This here, it gets slightly deeper into the oranges. The part that I'm most madly in love with is this vintage border that's been appliqued on. This here is velvet. Oh, you can't see that. This here is silk velvet. This is all machine embroidery. And sorry, I got to go up higher. There we go. So yeah, you can see the back of it as well. But it's actually, this border is sheer. I think I'm good. Yeah. This border is sheer. So I can see my fingers through it because it's all of this embroidery here was done on a georgette and then it's on a georgette. So you can see light through it. It is really cool. Honestly, kind of amazing.
Yeah, they have started adding a lot of these vintage borders onto the sari pieces, and they're so beautiful.
They're so beautiful.
And they did a good job pairing them as well. It's really exciting to see the combination.
It really is.
So I wanted to read a couple more comments. I was just letting the ladies chat in. Sabina says, happy silk sneaky peek too. Jessica says, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, ladies.
Ladies, we needed a Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie says, happy Friday, everyone. Jackie says, hello, everyone. Jessica says, what a gorgeous baby doll. And Sabina asks, the color of that baby doll, was it orange or rust? And I would say, yes.
I'm so sorry. The answer is yes. It has both orange and rust and marigold, which leans slightly towards yellow. There's a small floral pattern in the fabric, and that's where some of the other tones are. But even the silk itself is multi-tonal. This is another one that has some really fun colors. So we have that fabulous teal color that's almost the Tiffany blue here. This is a slightly muted burnt orange, but it's really muted, like a muted dark peach or a muted dark coral. Then we have our fabulous magenta tones in here. This stripe here is a deep teal. This stripe here is gray. And then you see all of those colors reflected again on this side here where the floral design is. This feels very much like a 1970s pattern. It might have been a transitional pattern, but you definitely have those 1970s Scooby-Doo colors in this one. Very, very, very soft silk. And this really fun applique border, which is definitely vintage. Hope you guys can see it there. Just a really incredible, oh my gosh, and it's silk. It's silk satin. The border is a satin silk, everyone.
Ladies, the border is silk.
Wow.
Judy says, landing and we'll lose Wi-Fi. Have a fabulous weekend and good luck with everyone on the release.
Oh, have a safe trip.
Jackie asks, when will it be open in the new location?
That's a great question. So we are closing at this location. Like our doors will be closed here on the 27th of March. And then we're moving things over. And then on the Saturday of the Easter long weekend, which I think is the 3rd. Fourth.
3rd is the Friday.
Right. 4th is our first day open. And then we're closed on Sunday, we're closed on Monday, and then we're back to business as usual on the Tuesday. And we may be changing up our hours in the new location. So we have a really strong sense of what the traffic is here on James Street North. We're expecting that because we're going to be in a restaurant district now, that we may need to stay open a little bit later or open again on Sundays. So stay tuned for some changes. We will definitely keep things updated on our website and on Google My Business so that everybody knows, but there will be a bit of a transition. And our first official day open is Saturday, the 3rd. 4th. The 4th. I had to look up at Shefali there. She gave me one of these. It's the 4th. It's the 4th, everybody.
May the 4th be with
Is it May the 4th? No, it's April the 4th. Okay, so here is the same fabric again in a poncho. Still beautiful.
You let out a sigh of relief. You're like, oh my God, it's in May. Fine.
So crazy. But, honestly, I have to really hand it to Alex and Rachel, who have been managing every aspect of what's going on in here, including getting ready for the sneak peek in advance, the April one. They have been unstoppable. And Shefali and I are just picking up loose ends here and there and marketing and
as we do,
organizing internet and all the things that need to happen. And they are the daily clockwork that makes this business run. And Kim, have you guys seen Kim with her new Instagram debuts, finally developing the confidence to come up and show to you guys what we see every day, which is so much personality and such a love of the fabrics and the styles.
And some batoning.
She was tiny talent time, everyone. I'm wearing this tunic length right now because people are always asking to see a tunic length, and we don't have a tunic length on the website.
And it's so pretty. I love it with that necklace too.
Yeah.
So Jessica has a really nice question. She asks, have you ever known a short, petite, and slim-shouldered person to wear a baby doll?
I
would say it depends.
When a shorter, petite person wears a baby doll, it tends to look very waif-like. And I would definitely recommend that if you are a shorter, more petite person wearing a baby doll, go with the Georgette, not with the crepe. And then it kind of looks like it looks on Mira, where you can tell that there's this delightful little tiny body in there, and yet the silk just drifts around it, which is something you wouldn't see as well if she were wearing the crepe, because you can't see through the crepe, so you have no idea where the lines of her body are. But I wouldn't say that she's narrow-shouldered. She is average-shouldered.
I think that personally, I find a lot of ladies who are slimmer in the shoulders don't actually prefer the baby dolls in terms of proportions, unless they love the baby doll. Like they just love a looser style.
Yeah.
If you're somebody who likes having a lot of fabric and having a bigger style, then I think, yeah, go for it. But I do find that ladies like that do prefer the short caftan or the midi caftan.
Or the self pocket or the sculptural tunic. This one here is, I think we may have shown it the other day too, because I'm recognizing the print. The background is a pinky beige, probably very similar to owl. And then the only other color in it is black. And once again, this is a vest. In case you're wondering what I'm wearing as my underpinning today, I'm wearing my Betty tank, which is by Terrera, and we have lots of them in stock. And I'm wearing the Terrera leggings. They're called the Surrey leggings. They're not leggings, they're capris. And they're really great for the spring because they're not like a heavy weight bamboo. They're very, very light. And the other thing I like about these is they don't drip down. And like that, you know, that feeling when you're walking and you have to hike it back up. That does not happen with these. They have somehow mastered the ability to both not be binding and also not fall off.
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true.
Michelle says, happy Friday. It's going to be 18 degrees here tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Oh, where's that?
I think Michelle's in Alberta.
I think so. Wow. That'll be really nice.
And Jordy says, I love Kim's videos.
They're so sweet.
Jackie says, Kim has been great. Victoria says, Kim is fabulous. Vina says, Kim is doing great. She's so authentic. Nance Cavell says, love Kim. And Jessica says, thanks. Kim, I better see you reading these comments.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I know she's joined.
Kim does not believe it when we tell her that she's doing an amazing job.
I don't know.
I have to actually screenshot all of your comments and send them to her. And even then she looks at me, she goes, but really? Do they really think that? I'm like, yes, Kim, they don't have to say anything. No. They can say nothing.
Yeah, Kim, we actually paid every single one of them.
That's right. They're all getting loyalty points.
Yeah, 5% loyalty points.
So here you can see how something that's really neutral, this is actually a kind of a creamy, yellowy shade. So like it's a yellowy beige with black, and then it has the different shades of fuchsia with actually a deep red in there. And I've paired it with the necklace that has the multi-tonal fuchsia shades, almost like a marble right there, and a little bit of black. And again, you can wear it either side to the front.
I love this combination together.
Yeah, right? It looks great. Mm-hmm. Now, if I were wearing this with a longer top, even something just a little bit more tunic length, like the jazz top, it would cover my bum and it would cover my front. And we are getting more jazz tanks in. So many of you will have noticed that we've put some of our longer sleeve styles on sale. Definitely have a look at that. I think we figured we would clear out some of the things before we move. So the sale prices are great. If you are on Instagram, you can type in sale. I think that you may also be able to do that on Facebook, but the easiest thing to do is to go to our website, and in the menu, there is actually a menu item called sale, and then just go to where it says sale or click on that and it'll take you there. So grab some of those while we still have them. And we should be getting creative designs again soon, probably not until we move into our new place. But if you were waiting for a tiered skirt or the cotton skirt pants, we will have them by the time we move.
Mm-hmm. And Michelle says, I agree. I love her spots. Cleo says, that is gorgeous. Jessica says, more jazz tops. Yay.
Yeah.
And there's a couple comments on Facebook and YouTube. Heather says, hi, here for a happy bit of Friday. Bryn Walker next week. Yep, so excited. And Marilyn says, hi, ladies. Looking forward to seeing bright and pretty silks and enjoying some laughter. Mm-hmm. Sharon says, Kim's doing an awesome job. She is doing an awesome job.
She really is. She's her own worst critic, as many of us are. So we don't know how many times she'll have to hear it before she believes it, but we know it to be true. She's doing a great job.
We would appreciate it if every single time you came in the store, you let her know.
Yes, let her know. It's kind of fun because this is a vest. We just released it today. It is the motorcycle vest. We've all seen it before. We've seen the motorcycle fabric. But like we were saying about how they've started using antique borders on it, they put this really fun border on the bottom, which is a bunch of ladies walking with packages, parcels, fruit on their heads, I think.
Me every Friday.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's definitely people walking.
It's a procession for sure. Yeah. See, they're walking to go buy a motorcycle.
Maybe. It's a very serious group-oriented task to go get.
It's the Honda dealership. Yeah. Lisa says, hello, Kim is fabulous. Jordy said, squeeze steered skirts. Would it be weird to get one in every single color?
Nope, you would just be like the rest of us.
Skirt for years. Yeah, we all have tons.
So we do, and we'll be getting more in. I had a feeling this would happen if I reached out to them this early in the season. They are getting another shipment, so I'm getting what I can for now, and then we'll be getting more soon.
This is such an unusual dust.
Yeah, this one is beautiful. This is one of those ones where we have two again. So let me come up close so you can see it. This is an extraordinarily soft satin. One of those unbelievable, how could this possibly feel as soft as it is? You can definitely tell it's silk because of the temperature. Here, feel it. I know you want to. I know you want to.
Oh, I do.
Ooh, right. Ooh. Beautiful, right? Yeah. And this one is soft on the inside and the out. We have some satin here in the sleeve. The colors are pale gray, less pale gray, charcoal gray, black, and then this blue. It's one of those yes ands. It is a sky blue, but it is also a teal, like a turquoise. So sky blue and turquoise.
Instagram is really true to color.
It looks like it,
brighter. Yeah. Guys, are we finally true to color?
And we have sound. How can so many things be going right?
This is so crazy.
Wait till we move, and then it gets to be exciting.
Then it's going to be even more fun.
I have the other half of this one, guys.
Yes.
I am so in love with it. I'm actually going to try it on for you. I hope this one goes to a good home. I love her dearly. The color is different shades of a very vivid green, kind of like a shamrock green or a Kelly green. The jewels that are kind of digitally printed onto here are gold. And then, of course, it has that actually looks and feels like a real peacock feather. I don't know if you guys have ever felt have you felt a peacock feather?
Once.
So when you feel it, and you go like this, it kind of smooths the different parts of the feather.
It's like the velvet.
Velvet. It's almost velvety. That's what this feels like, is an actual real peacock feather. And then there's art, like just cool Indian art right there. It's not religious. It's just art.
Oh, and there's a lady.
Oh, where's the lady?
Backside.
Turn lady.
Lady. She's at the bottom.
Milady.
She's sitting very casually.
There. So this is an unbelievably soft satin. This one is the midi length kaftan. I grabbed the tunic length with slits. Had I known a midi was on its way, though, not gonna lie, probably would have grabbed the midi. It's beautiful.
So a couple more comments. Rana said, she totally is. It seems like Kim is getting more confident, which is so lovely to see. Margaret says, happy Friday. I was wondering about the large opening Ziska beads. I didn't see any on the website. Also, is there no more Dragonfly pre-order available? Thanks so much.
Okay, two excellent questions. So if on our website it says large opening, then it's a large opening. Otherwise, it's a small opening. And mostly we have veered towards the smaller opening ones. As for the pre-order, if you've gone to order and it says it's out of stock, then yes, the pre-orders have already sold. And I bought so many. Who'd have thunk? If you don't mind sending me a direct message and letting me know, that I can start putting together our next order and see if I can keep those in stock long enough. But we did get a new Ziska order that we haven't processed yet. So those of you who really liked those pieces, those very first pieces we got with the great big circle in blue, and there was another one that was pink and red, we've got more of those, plus additional pieces from collections that we already have. So that lace one with the green and the lace one with the periwinkle, we now have that in a pendant style. And then we got this really funky one that's orange, reds, and browns, which you'll be seeing soon. So those we'll have those for our next live.
So a couple more comments. Also, Lisa, could you, while you're trying this piece, show off the red flow necklace? It's the red resin bead. Yes, with that baby doll.
Oh, that worked out well.
Just so that Lisa can see what it looks like.
Sure.
Heather says, Kim has been so fun to watch. She is definitely glowing up, and Alex and Rachel are astonishing at keeping things running. Even when Alex had a crushed knee, you have fantastic people.
I have fantastic people. I'm going to start to cry. I am so blessed. We, as a community, myself and you, are so blessed that we have this young team that is so dynamic and so keen to make a difference and trust me and you that this brand will allow them to do that. They don't have to. There's a lot of people in their generation who are quiet quitting. And that's not what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here is motivation, desire to do good, incredible teamwork, incredible collaboration, unbelievable communication skills, because things are happening fast here. And it's very easy for us to step on each other's toes because we're such a tiny group. And instead of anybody losing their cool, everyone's like, we need to just communicate better. What can we do to facilitate better communication? Which is very hard to do because when you're working really hard and stress level is up. Which color?
The red. Yes.
It's really easy to just lose it. And not going to lie, but I know a lot of men who do that
all the time.
And that's their way of coping with the fact that things get stressful. And we're not seeing that here at all. Thank you for noticing. I noticed too. And I think it's just all of us coming together in a really great way. Okay, this is beautiful.
And thespian too. Who's thespian too?
I love the word thespian.
I remember she used to comment, I don't remember her name though, but she says, hello, I haven't been here for a long time. Are there no more side slit tops?
Oh, so many side slit tops. So if you go onto our regular website, if you go into everything silk and you go to tops and tunics, you'll see the side slit tops there.
Are we releasing any for this sneak peek? Did we do them last week?
I don't think we are releasing any for this sneak peek. You can check.
I can check right now.
Yeah,
we'll do. And Heather says Rhonda sells agreed. And as she gets more comfortable, she sparkles.
It does.
And can you just show a close-up of the red flow necklace? Because Lisa is trying to decide. It did look beautiful together with that baby doll.
So the red flow necklace is, first of all, it's quite big. You should know that it covers most of my hand. I want to say that that's at least 3 to 3.5 inches in length. It is not heavy, however. It's made out of resin, and the center of the resin is clear. And then this is a multi-tonal red, because it looks like what it is that there's a string or a ribbon or something in there, and then they've coated the whole thing with clear red. So that's what you're seeing there. Let's see if I've got that in both cameras. Whoops. There. That's that. Then it starts reflecting. So it's really hard to show you.
It's a really nice necklace.
I think
you'll have no complaints. Oh, and Heather's already answered for me. No side slits this launch. And Rhonda, shout out to you. Heather Margaret was asking about that really beautiful light gray and blue duster, and Rhonda gave the code. So
thanks, guys.
And Lisa says thank you.
Here's another beautiful. I really love trying on the baby dolls, so I apologize to everybody who's like, oh my god, not baby dolls again. If you guys want to tell me what you want to see next, that would make it really fair. Your options are versatile vests, boxy tops, high-low tops, kimono-sleeved tops, and midi length kaftans. These, by the way, are all the full price baby doll dresses. This one, again, super soft. I feel like it would work really well with denim if you wanted to pair it with denim. But for me, I would probably just wear this on a sunny day with very little underneath. Guys, they've stopped making the Mina dress. If you are someone who missed out on the Mina dress and we still have your size, grab it now. There are no more. They were making it in red and black, and I was sure that this season they'd come out with more colors, but no, they did not. They basically said, we're done with Mina. So
the Mina has died.
I'm glad I have mine. Yeah. So we have a few left. If they're in your size, grab them. So this is kind of a burgundy as opposed to a red. And then there's some black, some gray. This is gray in here as well. And then there's many, many different shades of indigo. What you may not be able to see, I'll come up really close, is in addition to this floral pattern, under here in this part is a black paisley pattern that's kind of underneath these lines. So I'll see if you guys can see that.
Christine just sent a really sweet comment. She said, "Sorry, not sorry, and the entire team have spoiled me for shopping anywhere else. I keep comparing other retailers, and they don't come close to the exceptional job that you all do." Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine. We are very passionate about what we do.
To a fault.
You know, I have been reading about game theory. Portia Folly knows because my husband and I are suddenly all about game theory. So we have been learning about it, my husband and I at home. And what I have come to understand is the groups of people most likely to create change in this world are people who possess three characteristics. So, and I think of it in terms of our business. So one of them is cohesion. And we are a very cohesive group. The second one is energy. Now, I'm a little low on the energy. Kim's a little low on the energy. We try our best. The energy is definitely coming from the young ones who are in our team and so motivated. And then finally, the last one is openness, that we are still at a place in this business and hopefully always will be where we want criticism. We want opportunities to learn and grow. We know we don't have it right and we always want to do better. And that's supposedly what creates a successful business or a successful anything that is meant to last. If it has those three traits, it will. So I feel like we're very lucky that way. Even the cohesiveness we have with our community, like it's just, again, it's kind of a magical thing that just happened. This is another one that's different shades of blue. I want to say this is more dusty blues. The other one was true blues. These ones are more like if you have blue eyes, the shade of your blue eyes. Mm-hmm. Not indigo, but like a dusty grayed blue. And then there's just different shades of that and a little bit of turquoise. And again, extraordinarily soft.
Beautiful. Rhonda says, but the baby dolls are really beautiful. However, I'd like to see the high-lows.
Okay.
And I saw that Jane had asked about the Midi Kaftans, and they both came at the same time. So, and Sabina says, the lighting on IG tonight is great. Thank you, Sabina.
Yeah, we have 3 lights today instead of 2. We really try.
And Amy said, going to a dog adoption event tomorrow. So this weekend either will be filled with silk or puppies or both.
Oh, all good things. Look at how beautiful this is. So this is not Mukesh work. This is crystals. Crystals that have been appliqued on or maybe even ironed on or glued on.
That really sparkles.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see how sparkly it is.
Yeah. Oh, they could see.
And very soft. So soft. So I can feel the crystals when I do this. They're not rough at all. They just feel bumpy. And on the inside, there is absolutely no way texture. You could tell that there were or that there are crystals on the other side.
Margot says, hello. Hey, Margot.
Hey, Margot.
Quick question. The Midi Kaftan I couldn't find on the website with the peacock and the art.
So Alex just released those, but maybe she missed one. Shafali, would you mind checking?
Yeah, of course.
PRS 8591. And you got to make sure it has the good to go March, the other March, and yeah. You know, we say that so much at some point our customers are going to be like, did you guys put in the good to go March as well as the other March tag? So this is the beautiful baby doll made out of very soft georgette that you probably saw in our advertising. This is the beautiful piece that Corey was wearing.
It has both tags.
And is it live?
It's live, and it's also got vendor March 2026.
Okay. So it should be there. What's the code on it again?
It's PRS 8591, Margot.
So this one here, I really should describe the color to you because it's unusual coloring. So up here, this is black. Here, it actually looks green, even though it's gray over top of peach. So it looks green, but it's gray over peach. Then here we get more into those peach. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? You get more into those kind of, now I'd say at this point, it's an olive. And then here it's a darker olive. It looks like it's a digital print actually, because you can see the digitalness of it. And then down here we get into more dusky peaches. A very, very ombre piece. Really very elegant, actually.
Very elegant.
Very elegant. Love the skirt on that. That's stunning.
Heather suggests vests, actually. Jade suggests midi kaftans, vests, and kimono-sleeved tops. So I am seeing a consensus of vests. So maybe we should do the vests next.
Okay.
Because we at least have two people who asked about vests. That's beautiful.
This is all embroidery here. You guys can see it. There's the embroidered flowers as well as the embroidered vines. Has a nice heavy border on it. It looks like this is another applique border. It's like kind of a metallic rusty shade. And then this is black dots made out of sequins on top of a ribbon that looks like it's sheer. Truly beautiful. Very, very, very lovely.
Jane says, I don't shop anywhere else. It's your passion that's contagious. Oh, that's 3 for vests. So
okay, vests is next. Look at this one. Wow. I don't know if the imaging is going to do this justice.
That's really nice.
So here you have different shades of red, and this is like a deep coral. Here you have a true ultramarine blue. In here you have different shades of gray. Here's black. And then down here we're just having too much fun. We have grays, we have reds, we have oranges. This color here is, I want to say somewhere between a gray and an olive. Looks like.
Jane says, I don't shop anywhere else. It's your passion that's contagious. Cleo says, I haven't shopped anywhere else in years. And Jessica asked, oh, no, that's just a question because all the ladies are helping Margot figure that out. Morag was asking, what was the green one that you pulled out and then put back in the rack? Are you talking about this midi kaftan?
I think it is the missing midi kaftan.
And it's PRS, Margot, not PRC.
It's PRS.
It was PRC probably.
Yes, and then we changed it to satin.
And Jordy asked, and I'm sure you'll love answering this question.
This is all embroidered.
What about shopping for shoes? Any brands or styles that you love to pair with your outfits, brand?
Guys, I love answering questions like that. I do also love me a good pair of comfortable shoes. My high-end, I'm so excited to answer this.
Oh, I know.
Okay, my high-end answer to this question, if you are feeling brave and you just want to have fun, is John Fluebogs. They are a Canadian brand, super fun. Again, you could be part of like the flu, they call it the flumunity.
The flumunity.
Flumunity. So you get like people, like Shafali just got a pair of vintage ones from the 90s or the 80s.
No, from the 2010s.
2010s from Vintage Soul Geek down the road, and then posted it in that community. And everyone's like, oh my God, those are real flowers in there. So if you want to have fun curating an incredible shoe collection, go to Fluebog. If, however, you want beautiful, comfortable shoes in fun colors, and you never want to have to stop and say to yourself, oh my God, why did I put on these shoes? Life is too short. I've discovered a brand. They don't know I exist. The name of the store is Ketch, Ketch. I think it's .com. They are a Canadian shoe store. They carry all the comfortable brands in all the most beautiful colors. So these two places have become my go-tos for shoes. The other brand that I really love is a brand out of Italy called AS98. That's mostly where I go for boots because their leather is so soft. Like you feel like you could wear it as a glove. It's so soft.
It's really soft.
Another brand I like is Trippin out of Germany. Really high quality leathers that mold to your feet. And they have it at Miller's Shoes just up the road. Another company that I like that has great support is called Arch, and they're out of France, ARCHE. So those are my shoe favorites, guys. From Ketch, they have Vionic, I think it's called. They have Django and Juliet out of Australia. And other brands that I cannot remember the names of.
You also really like Poppy Barley.
Oh my gosh, I'm wearing Poppy Barley. Poppy Barley is another Canadian brand. They have like really great basic shoes. So I find like if you want a pair of Mary Janes or you want like something like this, just an easy slip on, they have really classic shoes and I love them for that. I am also in my have fun with my feet stage of life. So classic is great, but also I want to have some fun. So that's where I'm kind of going between the brands.
And Rhonda says, I love my Chucks. Oh, we know you love your Chuck Taylors.
Oh, and Doc Martens too.
Doc Martens. Freya has a few Doc Martens. Heather says Trippin shoes are awesome. Arch is France.
Yes, Arch is France. This one is all embroidery. I hope you guys could see that. The colors are coming out very true. Like the entire front is embroidered.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Oh, do you see that at the bottom, Priya?
Yeah, it's like it's see-through.
There's netting.
Yeah, I did see that. Where is it?
It's
right here.
Yeah.
So this right here,
it's like the butterfly-ish kind of motif.
It's completely it's a net. So I can see, you can see my hand through it.
Oh.
That must be in a couple of places.
Yeah, it is. It's right there in the front where that butterfly. So the butterflies are sheer. Do you see?
Oh, there's one there.
Did you see the other one?
I do not.
It's right there at the bottom, just right there.
Oh, here. Yes. I see what you mean. So there must be some on the, no, there wouldn't be any on the back.
No, I actually don't see any.
Beautiful piece though. Really extraordinary. We don't get saris like this very often.
Love all these shoe brands, except they don't have room for orthotics.
But actually, I would say that the shoes you get from Catch have room for orthotics. And Trippin also has room for orthotics. Vionic has room for orthotics.
I also have, I do a lot of Facebook Marketplace shopping for Fluvogs, and I have seen women who, when they post for sale their Fluvogs, they actually talk about how they buy a bigger size to fit their so there are certain styles of Fluvog that does fit orthotics.
Don't rule out these brands and just think that they don't have room for orthotics, because I have orthotics, and if I'm traveling I need to wear shoes with orthotics because I won't make it through the whole trip. So that's really important to me, and especially that brand, that store Catch. Like, even if you contacted them and said, and you know, I'm gonna have to wear orthotics, one of my limitations, they'll help you out with that.
Heather Margaret says that Babydoll makes me want to try Babydolls again.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
It's really beautiful. And it's nice to sometimes have, like, I think sometimes the Babydolls, even for me, are like a collector's piece. I have one Babydoll. I love it so much. It's a sheer cobalt blue Babydoll with flowers all over it. It's actually unlike anything I usually purchase, but it just makes me so happy. And every time I stared at it on the rack, I couldn't let it go.
Yeah. Okay, this guy is the one in the wrong spot. No, there's several in the wrong spot. Okay, hold on, everybody. This is a Midi kaftan. This is Wabi Sabi. So this one goes here.
Michelle says, I love wearing my cowboy boots with Sorry Not Sorry. I used to wear cowboy
that'd be
boots
so
too.
great. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Well, these are all kaftans.
Margot says, Alberta girl, Michelle. And Heather suggests, yes, you can remove the insoles in many of these shoes and replace them with orthotics instead.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so all of these, there are only 2 Wabi Sabi Babydolls. These guys are all in the wrong spot. Nope, that's a Babydoll. Okay, what? There's one in there. Do you see it?
No, all Midi kaftans.
All Midi kaftans and all Wabi Sabi. So these go here. Okay, so we're almost done Babydolls then, guys, because there's only 3 that are Wabi Sabi. Ooh, this one's beautiful. I put this one in something today. I think I put it in today's ad. It's stunning. So this is kind of like a cardboard brown, true bright red, burnt orange, black, and a purpley dark brown, like a plum. And there's the back of it. Very sheer, very soft. This fabric, she keeps coming back again. We keep getting her because she's kind of delightful.
She really is.
She really is. Yeah. So it is like a Tarocco, somewhere between a green and a teal.
Yeah.
And then there's burgundy and orange and chartreuse. And that's why we keep getting it, because the colors are kind of magnificent. They are, let me turn up my brightness. Let me see if that helps at all. Yes, the colors are coming out very true right there. Beautiful piece. And then here's another one. This one's so elegant. So that's the front there. And that's the back.
Lisa said, I just found my cowboy boots. Gonna try that. Babydoll style. What's your fave to wear with them?
My fave to wear, Mira for sure. It's Doc Martin 8 holes.
Yeah.
8 holes? 6 holes.
Yeah.
8 holes.
I think it's
8 holes.
8 holes.
8 holes.
Yeah. But that's usually for the fall, winter. She'll wear Doc Martens, Casbahs with, or like even stockings. For the spring, summer, I really like kind of the same kind of shoe that Priya has, but maybe in a fun pattern or color.
Mm-hmm.
Priya likes them like that with a pair of pants or without, depending on menopausal stage.
That's true. she's right. Yeah, I think it depends. If I'm wearing them with pants, then I'll go with a chunkier shoe.
Yeah.
And if I'm wearing them just like wearing my Babydoll as a dress, then I either go for a sandal or a shoe that just disappears. Or you just go fully the other way and you wear a Doc Marten with it, like something chunkier that's a boot.
Yeah.
I think it's when you try to use those in-between styles where you're not taking a stand, then it looks funny. It can look funny. You have to really know your sense of style to get away with it.
You have to commit to the bit.
You have to commit to the bit. Okay, before I move into vest, there are only 2 of these pieces. There's one sculptural tunic dress and there is one self-pocket dress. There were so few, we didn't even put them on the list. So here is the fabulous self-pocket dress. It is a dark teal, very much a bluey teal. And this is, I'm going to say, different shades of that Tiffany blue. And this one here, too pretty. It's a coral color and it has bright pink. You can see it up here as well. And then a magenta purple and some green and some darker oranges. Fabulous border on the bottom of it.
Very pretty.
Okay, here we go with the vests. I am going to start with the wabi-sabi ones. There are about 10. So I'm going to start by trying one on so everybody knows exactly what a vest looks like. Oh, somebody showed this one. I think Alex showed this one.
I think so.
So here what you're looking at is a vest. And for those of you who are new to this, a vest is a great big rectangle with 2 holes in it, like that. You'll notice that there is more fabric below the holes than above the holes. If you want to wear it as a top, you put the more fabric at the bottom, slip your head through one armhole and your arm through the other one, and you've got this really fun top. That would probably look better if I were wearing a longer tunic underneath. And then here, you can also force some asymmetry. You can just leave that hanging down. You can tie this part to the back part. Or if you really want to force asymmetry, it makes it look a lot more elegant. You can tie a knot or use a Ziska bead to draw this forward so that it drapes right down in front of you. But there are so many ways to wear them. You can also, of course, wear it as a vest. You can wear it as a blouse. You can wear it as a tunic. There are just so many, a scarf. There's so many ways. If you are on Instagram, you can actually just comment hacks and it will take you through like a whole series of different things that you can choose from. It takes you on a journey. Or you can just simply go to our page for Versatile Vests. And at the top, it says styling tips and tricks. Click on that and it will also take you there.
Jane says, I purchased shoes from Catch. Very good selection and comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Jordy says, yes, I always size up in my winter boots so I can put thick shearling inserts in them. Very comfy.
Yes.
And Jackie says, love the green and orange. Michelle says, Babydoll for certain. I also like them with a sculptural tunic dress. Any tunic that's over my knees. And Heather says, I have huge feet, size 12 wide. Poppy Barley works, Vionic works, Fluvox Docs, because I can actually wear the men's size.
Yeah.
And Lisa says, ooh, I have a few of those dresses. And Sabina says, recently bought Australia Boot Company ankle boots and love them.
I think those would be cute. And there's a lot of great shoe brands out there. My list is definitely not definitive. If you guys, I'm glad you're sharing your own ideas. because I can't say that I've gone out of my way to find the perfect shoes. These are just the ones that have crossed my path that I have been very happy with. This is that fabric that Shefali did a story on the other day.
It was a post. Yeah.
It was a post. And I think it was also a story, though. It was a story. Yeah. So soft. So unbelievably soft. It is in those Chanel tones of a dark, like a black, but the black almost looks gray because it's so velvety and soft. The other colors in it are tan, different shades of gray. And then, friends, this is a purple. Right there. It doesn't look like it's a purple, but it's a purpley. As soon as I get closer, it doesn't look like a purple either. I want to say it's kind of like, what was that one that we always, that color from a couple of seasons ago in winter? Uvetta. It's Uvetta. It's a lighter Uvetta. Like it's a pastel of plum.
Basically.
Yeah. So there's that one. Beautiful. Soft like you wouldn't believe.
It looks so soft.
It is so soft.
Would you say, Priya, that the black is a charcoal or it's an espresso?
It is guys, if we're really asking, it is both. If you get really close to it, what you're going to see is that it is a charcoal with black dots. It is not an espresso, because an espresso would have a little bit of a brown undertone in it, and it does not.
No browns. No browns.
No browns.
No browns here. And Heather says, I love this black and neutral fabric.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Big surprise there, Heather. But good choice.
She's got a good eye.
She has a great eye. She's like, I know what works.
Yes. And this is beautiful. Even the way that it's been cut.
Especially if you love. Did you see the heart in there?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's beautifully cut from the fabric. Like India has really started to notice, like to pay attention to those little details. Oh, this matches the Babydoll. Very beautiful. So if you loved the pattern and the fabric, except the Babydoll is not for you, maybe this one's for you.
Beautiful piece, honestly. So unusual, that color.
And again, these are all the wabi-sabi ones. Here is another one that matches the Babydoll. It's that one that I said was different shades of indigo, and then has the black paisley and the burgundy and the gray. Ooh, haven't seen this one. Okay, this one has greens, like a pine color. Reds, background is a very pale pink, different tones of red going into burgundy here at the top. It's actually a floral pattern there. What else? Oh, something going on down here. Oh, fancy embroidery. So there's embroidered, there, you can see them, right? Ooh, no, this way. There. So they are little bits of, it's actually plastic, to be fair, but they're mirrored plastic, and they're all embroidered into the fabric. And this is called shisha work.
Shisha work.
This is shisha work. Shisha just means glass, but it's not really glass. It used to be glass at one point. It was actually a way to avoid the evil eye. So, because if you were wearing something with mirrors on it and somebody tried to give
onto you,
yes, you would get that evil eye right back at you.
And Heather says, I find myself asking the aged-old question. What do you think the aged-old question is, Priya?
Do I need it?
How many vests are too many vests?
Honestly,
is there such a thing?
I have got a lot of vests. I find that I do reach for them a lot.
They truly are versatile.
Well, they're just so easy. Like I find that if I just want something to throw over top, generally speaking, a vest will work. Over top or under? Or even underneath a jacket.
Like you do that a lot. You take the vest and you just put the jacket on.
Yeah. And I wear it as a scarf a lot.
Yeah.
Like I could very easily wear it like this and put a jacket over it. And it would look like a tunic. So I just find the versatility of them is really useful. Probably these and ponchos are the most versatile styles we have.
I don't buy scarves anymore.
You don't need to.
I just look and go, sure.
So this one is, this is a gray. It's maybe got slightly pink undertones, but it's a gray. And this is a bluey gray here, and this is black. And this is satin right there on the border.
once again, I have this hunch that Heather is going to love this fabric.
This is a little bit more purpley.
Mm-hmm.
Heather also loves a great paisley, but I think this is more of a damask print.
It is more of a damask print, yeah.
Okay, and we're still in the wabi sabis, guys. Ooh, oh, whoa.
Look at the teal.
Oh, yeah. What am I looking at? What are there birds? Flowers?
I see that. Oh, it's
What is it?
it's flowers.
It's flowers? Can they see it? I can't see the camera.
Yeah, okay, I actually have to stand up and look at this. That's a flower. Yeah.
Yeah, it is flowers, right?
Yeah.
I thought it might be peacocks,
Isn't
but
it
it's flowers. I think so. And then this teal here
Wow.
with the navy, stunning. There must be a baby doll like
I was going to say, is there a baby doll?
maybe it already came out.
We would have remembered that.
Well, then I guess it's coming next shipment.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Is that as a baby doll?
Rhonda said, beautiful.
Beautiful.
And Heather said, I'm spoiled for choice in black and gray silks.
Then we have done our job.
Yes, we have.
Okay, here's another one. I think,
Yes.
oh my God. Guys, it's beautiful.
I actually just photographed Carrie in the sister fabric.
Wow. All right. This is a really very, very pale teal. It's very icy. This is a true sky blue. This is a mid-tone blue. We have two different shades of chartreuse. One of them is darker, more leafy. The other one is lighter, kind of like a lime, but more on the brownie tones. We have this blue in here, which is kind of like a pale indigo. And then some gray. But just unbelievable colors in this piece.
Dare I start making Heather's jokes? Because Margaret just said, which Heather? Because I love that. The Heathers approve.
Still never watched the Heathers or Heathers. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Heathers, yeah.
How did I miss that? I'm old enough to have watched it. There's really no good excuse. I'll add it to my list.
We go home. You gotta go. Guess what we're watching?
Yeah.
Like more.
Okay. We're done with theory, and now we're on beautiful.
Love that.
Yeah, different shades. Now, this again is part of the Wabi Sabi collection. So as you know, it's 40% off. Burnt orange is the surprise color in there. Otherwise, we have pinks, whites, blacks, magentas, purples, reds, and a little bit of shimmer.
So my next club closet is going to be a party called Pattern Clash.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't this best? When Priya comes to the party in Toronto, she'll be wearing this vest.
What if we all showed up
in a Pattern Clash outfit? Go for it. Honestly,
I can't even imagine. I don't think I have the energy. Getting to the club would use up all the energy I had. I'm like, okay, I'm here. Time to go.
It's a really nice, it's the $3 bill in Parkdale. It's actually a really nice bar. The girls and we took a trip down there and we checked it out because I was looking to check out some menus. So I drove us down there and then we go and we're like, oh my God, what is it going to look like inside? And it's this like elaborate teal bar. You know that musical we saw at the Shaw Festival, that bar scene?
Oh, yeah.
Basically that.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was really nice.
That was the one in the musical, right? Yeah. The Art Deco bar.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Very cool. This one's so pretty. We don't get these colors very often. I feel like I did show something else in these colors on Tuesday, though. I recognize that color scheme.
Oh, that's funny.
Teals and reds. Teals and burgundies, actually. Purpley burgundies.
Heather says we aren't all BITCHESs, at least not all the time.
I have to watch that. I am not qualified to make any references to that show because I know nothing about it except that it's iconic. I feel like there's definitely a lot more to do going on there.
Iconic for like the fact that it's so camp. Rhonda says it's so high school, but about like manipulation and I can't say this word, but like somebody taking their own life.
Oh, really?
So I can see why you might have stayed away.
Maybe. I did watch Mean Girls more times than you can possibly know. I actually taught Mean Girls in my English class. Okay. Loved it. So much fun. We did it on our stereotypes unit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's no, so it's Clueless. That's a Shakespearean play.
Oh, is Clueless Shakespearean?
Yeah, Clueless is.
We definitely looked at this fabric the other day as well.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't know, because that's another one that I missed.
Oh, sorry, it's not based on a Shakespeare's play, but it is based on an Austinian novel. Which one do you think it's based off of?
Clueless?
Yes.
No, I'll just name all the ones I know. Northanger Abbey, Emma. Give me the first letter.
It's definitely one that you know.
Sense and Sensibility?
No. It's definitely one that you know. You might have already said it.
Oh, not Northanger Abbey. Is it?
Emma. Yeah,
Emma.
because they try to pair up.
Because Northanger Abbey is a Gothic one. It was an attempt at being Gothic.
It's an attempt at a Bronteist feeling.
Okay, now we get into the full price ones. There are a lot, which makes sense because we have not had these for a while. This is really rich. It is a gray that has
speaking of Austinian.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, soft too. So it's corals, persimmons, pale ochres, beiges, pale greens. The background color, I know, it's taupe. The background color is taupe. It's a taupe.
It's taupe.
So it's taupe and peach.
Yes.
Which I think fits, like, there are people, I know, outfits, taupe and peach. This one here matches that Babydoll that we were looking at, so you've already seen it.
Wouldn't this taupe and peach one look really good on Gabriella?
Yes.
Because she's an autumn.
Because she's a warm autumn.
Yes.
Okay, this one here as well is that same kind of taupey gray, maybe a little bit more blue in it. And this one really just has that border.
So, oh my God.
Very elegant.
Tonal.
Yeah, very, very tonal.
Guys, I have this thing now where I actually just like casually brush my hand against racks in the store and every single piece is soft. And I'm like, I can't believe
we've gotten really good.
Yeah.
We've gotten really good. And it takes a while for the communication to really work through India. Like, it's not a speedy process, but now they even know, right? They're like, you're not going to like this. And they pitch it.
Yeah. Very cool. Definitely the kind of fabric I would have pulled for myself.
Beautiful. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice because it's not really a floral. It's an abstract floral with a bit of paisley in it.
Insanely.
Color is, I want to say again, we're getting into that kind of dusky peach.
Peach,
persimmon, coral, gray, brown.
There's that ochre, but it's done with more of that like tangerine Sumatra orange, dare I say.
Would you pair it with Gala?
No, Gala is lighter. And it's also more like, I don't know how to explain it. Like Gala is more, it's like that.
Yeah, it's crisper.
Yeah. This is more muted, tonal. So 10 things I hate about you, Priya.
Oh, I know that one.
Which
is
one
based. That one is it As You Like It?
No. It's
I know it, and yet give me a hint and I'll know it.
It's you're calming something down, you're teaching it something.
It's not The Tempest.
No, it's the taming
of the shrew. Of course, the taming of the shrew. Of course. Beautiful persimmons, taupes that lean towards green, red. We have that lovely little diamond print again.
Amy. It is Rhonda. I just wanted to see if Priya would get it.
Oh, it's been so long. My English teacher days. Okay, I've got one for you. Easy A.
Whoosh. I have heard which one it was. It's Shakespearean?
No, it is not Shakespearean. But it is a classic. Okay, again, we have the red with the multi-tonal green here and the lovely stripes. We'll try that on so you can see which way the stripes go. You can't look it up.
I can.
That's cheating.
I've already accepted my fate.
Scarlet Letter. Yeah. That's why it says Easy A.
Oh, right, because that's the Scarlet Letter. I was like, Pretty Little Liars, guys. That was so bad.
This is adorable.
I love this fabric. We had it in a Wabi Sabi poncho. So, speaking of classics, did you see the talk about the new Wuthering Heights?
I have followed some of the chatter about the Wuthering Heights. Basically, aren't people saying not so great?
It's not great because
it doesn't stick to the book, right?
And it's also not very good. Like, they talk, it's only the first part of Wuthering Heights where it's more about like the love, but what they don't really, it's kind of like imagining reading, you know how there was like Shakespeare for idiots or for dummies?
Yes.
Now imagine that 10 times worse. Like, you don't even want to know that Shakespeare has bad thoughts. It's only good thoughts.
So what either you or Hannah told me, somebody who I think of as intelligent, so there you go, told me that it was like the person who created that movie said, I want to make sure I include all the iconic lines that make Wuthering Heights,
without any of the,
but
yeah,
other than that,
right.
I'm going to do whatever the heck I want.
Hannah is absolutely right. And that's how I felt about, I watched one of my favorite YouTubers, Kazro, talk about it. Margaret Webb says, such amazing colors and patterns as of late.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, this is lovely. Again, it's not quite white. I never want to tell you it's white. It's actually an extraordinarily pale gray, black, and then it is just the one shade of green. I want to call it a Kelly green, a darker Kelly green.
It's definitely a darker Kelly green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, soft too.
So look turned to the front, you know, like, yeah. Oh, no. Like front, like how you usually like to wear it with the high-low with the duster.
Oh, yeah. If I were going to wear it with a duster,
yeah,
it would look either like that. And you know what's funny is it's just about to go into its other colorway right there. Oh, can't see it. Right there. So the rest of the sari must bring in these other tones.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Like, you have to follow this. You have to look at this. Yeah.
Yes. And then I have to go the opposite way to whatever way I think I need to go. Right. So this is the color.
Welcome to entertainment.
Oh my gosh. This is the colorway here that probably is in the rest of the piece. Yeah. And if I were to turn it around, same thing, right?
Yeah, it's just none of the colorway is on that side. But yeah, what's really interesting is this YouTuber I follow, Kazro, she did a whole review about it. And she was like, had this beautiful intro where she kind of like poetically talks about the new movie and stuff. And then she's like, okay, now that everyone who actually knows about Wuthering Heights is here and everyone who just watched the movie is gone, let's be honest, guys, it was bad, right? That's so bad.
That's what I'm hearing. And it's one of Hannah's favorite novels. Like, I remember the first time she read it, she was agog and had to tell me all about it.
Well, that's how I felt about Jane Eyre when I first
read it. Love Jane Eyre. I still love Jane Eyre. Yeah. There is something about her strength and cut through the crap. Cut through the crap. It just, unfortunately, she doesn't end up with what she deserves at the end.
That's how I feel as well. I'm like,
it's great until you get to the ending.
I'm like he's literally giving you diamonds, girl. Take them.
I don't know. I just felt like, how does it end again? Maybe I'm forgetting.
Well, in the
does she stay with him or does she leave?
She leaves and then he gets messed up, right? And then she looks for him afterwards because she's become a woman in society, but she's instead looked to her piety rather than seeing herself of a woman of the ability to be like her equals. She says to herself, well, I'm a deeply pious woman. I'm not someone who's supposed to be beautiful or have nice things. Like, I am just meant to live with my means and be, stay true to my Christian values.
But you know why that had to happen, right? She had a bet with her sisters, the author. Because her sister, let me make sure I've got this right. Who wrote Northanger Abbey?
Northanger Abbey? It was,
or Emma. Who wrote Emma?
Emma was Jane Austen.
Okay. So her sister, Charlotte
Bronte, yeah. Because it was Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre. Wait.
No, Charlotte Bronte
wrote
Emma. Well, I'm so confused. Boy, it's been a long time.
Definitely Emma was written by Jane Austen.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Northanger Abbey was also written by Jane Austen. I also know from some class I took literally 27 or 8 years ago that she had a bet with her siblings. Don't remember who they are anymore. Emily? Charlotte?
It's Emily and Charlotte, yeah.
And she had a bet that Anne, she could create a novel where there wasn't a dashing hero that a heroine falls in love with.
I think I've heard about this before.
So she made a bet that she could come up with a novel like that because they said it was impossible. And she said, watch me.
Yeah, so Charlotte is Jane Eyre. Emily is Wuthering Heights. And
you go.
And Anne is the tenant of Wildfell Hall.
There you go.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you, Rhonda. So many books I want to reread. I want to reread To the Lighthouse.
Oh my God, Lisa.
What?
I actually just found out that I'm related to Charlotte Bronte.
Lisa
LaBelle.
Lisa LaBelle?
Lisa LaBelle, are you related to Charlotte Bronte?
Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
What an honor.
That is an honor.
And then she just went, my nails are too long for typing. That is somehow like poetic, and I hope that your ancestors are here to witness this conversation.
Well, I thought that when you said, I just found out I'm related, I thought you were talking about Jamie Flynn, because Jamie has been doing so much research into her family these days, and I've been enjoying it on Facebook. Just the way she's documented her family's history. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, this is beautiful. So this is Dusty Rose. It ombres into, I want to call it a burgundy. So Dusty Rose ombre into burgundy. There. And very soft. And we are still in the full price section of these. So my blog this week. Guys, with so much going on in the world and so much to talk about that is meaningful and important and critical to the survival of the planet, I decided to talk about diamond rings because we all needed a break. Didn't we?
100%.
100%.
So tell us about your diamond rings.
Let me tell you, these were my musings. So a little while ago, Henna was over. Actually, I'll go back even further. Over the summer, Henna's friend recently got engaged and came over to her house to share the news with us. And I was marveling at the engagement ring because I didn't know how much diamonds cost. And I was like, holy crap, that's like a $40,000 diamond. Wow, how did they do that? And it was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I guess Henna started looking into it to find out, how much do diamonds cost? Maybe she's thinking of getting married. Not my place to say. No, maybe. So anyways, she starts talking to me about diamond rings. And she's like, Mom, what's the difference between a lab-grown diamond and like a diamond? And so I'm like, I use the clinical, yes, well, the lab-grown diamond is grown in a lab and blah, blah, blah. And then a real diamond is found underground, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, no, but like, really, what's the difference? Like, if nobody can tell, even like gemologists, only highly trained gemologists can tell the difference between a lab-grown diamond.
Even lab-growns have the
flaws in them too. Yeah. And so she's like, why would anybody spend money on a real diamond? I thought it was a really good question. So then, very soon after that, knowing that I was having this conversation with my daughter, Taylor Swift got engaged. Because that's how the world works. So I looked at Taylor Swift's ring, and it reminded me a lot of diamonds I had seen when I was in India that were rose-cut diamonds that are a tradition of the Mughal era. And I didn't even realize there was something called a mine-cut diamond, which is what she has.
Yeah.
So rose-cut diamonds tend to be more flat, and like Taylor Swift's ring, they're polished by hand to create the facets. But they're quite flat, and they're not as sparkly. Whereas the one that she has is a mine-cut diamond, also polished and cut by hand, but more sparkly, but in a chunky kind of a way, not in a flash kind of a way. So I guess I was thinking, in a world where you can get perfection really easily, then what makes something special is its rarity, right? It's the fact that it is one of a kind, that you cannot make this thing. Because her ring is an antique. So it's used. Somebody else had that diamond before. It is a used diamond. And that's where the world is headed, adding value to things that are used, because you can create new stuff anytime you want. So what gives something value is its story. So anyways, my blog comes out. It was linked on the newsletter today. It also comes out on Instagram on Sunday, and then Also, if you just go to our website and you go into About Us, you'll see gathering threads. But yeah, I had a really interesting time putting it together because it's a good question.
That's a really good question.
Right? And if you do buy a real diamond, you are just participating in a marketing scheme that allows for blood diamonds and manipulation by huge corporations. Like De Beers like reserves its diamonds so that there's only a certain number of them out on the market at any point. So you're being manipulated into paying more. The whole thing is just a marketer's dream. And now we have an alternative. Do we go with the alternative, or was there actually something special about the real thing?
So I've already decided for yourself future that I would probably like some kind of antique ring.
Yes.
And that I don't really care if it's a diamond. I actually prefer like a sapphire. Like it would be really cool to get a Ceylon, vintage Ceylon sapphire, because that would speak to my heritage, because some of the best markets for jewels.
Ceylon was rubies.
Ceylon is sapphire and rubies, I think.
Oh no, rubies is that other place that starts with a B.
Bangladesh?
Burma. Burmese rubies.
So Ceylon's actually known for their gem markets. You can go to these markets and you just basically trade gems and stuff. And it's been known for sapphires for a long time. So that was always kind of a dream that I had. But actually, just to go quickly back to Lisa's
being related
tale of being related to Charlotte Ponte. It was a shock, she said. I found my dad's family book and a tree that goes all the way back to the 1200s.
Oh my
God. 1200s.
You got to get that framed somehow.
You have to show us pictures if you're comfortable.
Yeah, because that's true. Put them in the swap and sell. We'll all want to see them if you're comfortable. Curious.
Because we're like Priya and I are major history buffs. Let's say nerds.
We're kind of nerds.
We're nerds about it.
We're nerds.
And then Amy said, if you ask a jeweler pertaining to our diamond conversation, they'll tell you that the difference is long-term value. But in my opinion, they only care because they can sell earth mined for more. And I agree. There is actually more long-term investment in an earth mine diamond because you can resell it for a higher value.
But you can barely tell
you have to go to the right appraiser, right?
But even what is going to make somebody spend that small fortune to buy your like old diamond?
Well, I think that it's a market that's dying out, and there are people who are reemerging. I actually follow a young guy who is like a gemologist, and so he talks about like kind of instead of the value of something, finding something that's right for you as a person. And I think that market is always going to exist for those people, whereas there is an emerging market of people finding things that mean something to them, which is exactly what you said, right?
Yeah, the story is what ends up mattering more than the actual diamond. But interesting because it's a real shift, right, in terms of what has value. And I think we're going to see that shift more and more. People are looking for authenticity. People are looking for, it's so easy to be perfect and branded that now people are like, I can get fake anywhere. And even if it's a real diamond, it's fake marketing. So why wouldn't I go with something that's authentic? At least the marketing is authentic. Apparently there's a website that sells them that you really have to search on the website to find out what you're looking at in terms of diamonds, but it's called Vrai, V-R-A-I, French for real. And all they sell are these diamonds. Yeah, these lab created diamonds, and then they'll cut it for you according to whatever shape you want.
Cool.
But yeah, like I can see a whole new
option for somebody wanting a new ring.
Yeah. And they are beautiful. So I don't know whether Henna's friend's ring was lab cut or lab grown or not. I'll never know. But that's the thing. I'll never know. Right? I'll never know.
Oh my God, look at that ring.
Look at the size of that ring. So this one's really soft as well. Again, we're getting those muted kind of tones in the warm autumn shades. Again, extremely soft. It's grays, blacks, and then you can see those muted peaches.
Lots of chatter.
Would love to hear the chatter.
So I'll start with Facebook. Rhonda asks, aren't rubies and sapphires the same stone, but just with different colors?
Excellent question. That is Google worthy. I don't know.
We shall Google shortly. Margaret says, my hubs was concerned about buying a toxic diamond. So he made sure to select a Canadian diamond when he got my ring.
Yeah.
And by toxic, I mean diamond industry with poor standards, etc. in many countries.
They're called blood diamonds. Yeah. But there is a really great selection of Canadian diamonds at most places now. Most Canadian places.
And Rhonda said this is why one might also go with a vintage stone. Okay.
Yeah.
And Amy says she concurs. She says vintage jewelry is where it's at, in my opinion.
Yeah,
better construction, agreed. Not to mention the history of carrying on the piece of the love of a piece. I also think it's style as well. Like I don't like simple band styles with the honking thing in the center. I want something that's a bit unusual. There are these really beautiful, like, there's this beautiful like art. I think I told Priya
There's some Art Deco ones with sapphire, and the Art Deco ones are platinum. They're not white gold.
So that's what I had seen, and I was telling Priya about how I was on this vintage like wedding ring website. I saw this ring. It was beautiful. It was an Art Deco style sapphire ring. And I was like, oh my god, this is so pretty. I wonder how much it is. $10,000.
Yeah,
but you know what?
You can get really nice Art Deco rings on eBay. It's just you have to. I'm sure it's a lot more scammy than it used to be. And also in Burlington, there's a place called Barry's Jewelers that has an entire estate selection.
Yes. Yeah.
So this one has the border on both sides. Whoops, right there, you can see it. It's also on the other side. So on the positive side, you'll always get to see the border. On the negative side, it will be hard to tie knots in it.
I wonder if this is stuff.
Maybe.
Let's see. I'm just choosing. Nobody heard that?
Nobody heard that. I don't know though. Like if I were given that choice today, would I save my money, put it towards something more important like a house, and forego the diamond ring?
I think also the economy was different.
Too small. Even the big ones. Yeah. I don't know if that's a big one actually.
I don't think we have any more big ones.
They might be gone now, yeah. But we're getting more.
Are these ones here big ones? I don't think so, right?
You have to really look at the whole. No, those ones are small.
Oh, right. They're all small. Yeah.
But we are getting more. They're coming. Like they're en route.
They're en route. Yeah, I think that it's just an economy. Like the economy when you were younger was better. Like you could buy a house and get a nice ring.
Yeah, you could. Yes. Actually, more of that stuff that I'm watching on Game Theory these days, we're saying that compared to anywhere else in the world, Canada's housing prices are the most inflated. It is the hardest for Canadians like young Canadians to buy houses. This is the same one that matches the Babydoll.
Especially in Ontario.
Yeah. Ooh, look, that's the Babydoll one as well.
Amy says also regarding created versus natural, if you can get vintage created emeralds, I think the first created jewels, they're actually worth a lot because of how they were made.
Really?
That's very true. Very interesting. And Lisa said, yeah, for sure. My brother has the book now, but I'll get it back at some dash point. Geez, these nails. My grandmother's wedding ring was Art Deco with a sapphire in the middle, says Lisa.
That sounds beautiful.
That's beautiful. And Jessica says the vest goes with the Babydoll from earlier. It does.
So we do try to get matching vests and Babydolls because they look so great layered.
Oh, we had this poncho.
It's so soft. This one feels like a chiffon.
And Amy has a suggestion. She says, Shafali, I recommend Brilliant Jewelers in Nova Scotia. They do IG lives where they sell estate jewelry that they buy to melt. Some of it is drop dead gorgeous. Following right now.
Okay, so here's the vest that goes with that Babydoll. So positive things. I'm wearing it backwards. Guys, I'm wearing it backwards. There we go. So on the positive side, you get all of this fabulous embroidery. On the negative side, it weighs down this portion. So it's going to be a little harder to wear it top style. But if you were to wear it as a vest, it would be perfectly fine. Because you would see it there. Can they see that there?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, I think that's where things are going to head. I think now that because they've actually had reproduction jewels for quite some time. But diamond was the one thing that they just could not match the quality of, but apparently now they can. So change it is a coming. I feel like it really underscores what we do here at Sorry Not Sorry, though, that we are finding things that have a story, finding things that come with a history, that have value from having been loved and being a part of somebody else's life, and then sharing that along rather than just finding brand new things when brand new is so attainable. And this is less attainable because it's special.
Mm-hmm.
This is a gorgeous green. If you're in autumn, too beautiful and very, very soft.
Amy, do you mind sending the name in the Instagram like chat? I just can't seem to find it.
I don't remember seeing the other side of this one. So oranges, grays, beautiful fuchsia with blue undertones, magenta, paler pink, cream, white, or very, very pale gray, and teal. So other way. Color's accurate right there.
That's stunning.
Stunning, right?
So
and I don't know,
pretty.
I've not seen the other side of this one.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
All right, guys, last vest. And then what was after vest? Was it kaftans? Midi kaftans?
Kaftans or high-lows or kimono-sleeved tops. You choose.
I don't do high-lows because we sell out of those so fast. This one, again, is the mukesh work. So you can feel that silver ribbon on the inside, which is normally okay with a vest because it's not right up against your skin. But just a heads up that is mukesh work. And the color is accurate there. Oh, this says boxy top plain. But these are not boxy tops. Oh, those are boxy tops. These are in the wrong spot. These are kimono-sleeved tops. Here. Oh. Okay, I think I'm going to do midi length kaftans because there aren't that many.
That's so funny.
What's going on?
More vest. And Rhonda says, such a pretty ombre.
These are the wabi-sabi ones.
100% in love with this vest. Blues and embroidery and leaves. I love leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a lot of great leaves.
This is gorgeous too. Stunning.
Go so quickly. And you know, that's Tarocco in there.
Oh, that is Tarocco.
Yeah. Those vests are incredible, says Jackie. I know this one is so beautiful.
There's a boxy top in that too.
Mm-hmm.
I may need to try that one on.
So Amy was giving me the page for this jewelry company.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Brilliant Goldsmith. And then she said, don't go to their website. The sticker shock is something.
Oh, wow.
Thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Love it. Love the diagonals on that too. Colors are accurate there. Actually, there. Beautiful. Because this blue was washed out when I was closer. And that's what the back looks like. Beautiful. And again, these are the wabi-sabi pieces. Last three in the wabi-sabi collection. Oh, we've seen this fabric before.
Ooh.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, we have.
Stunning. Love those warms and cools together. Oh, this is the one Morag loves. Morag, I understand why you love it. She's very elegant. There's this one.
And Jane asked, gala on the sleeve, question mark?
For which one do you think?
Which one, Jane? Is it for that first midi kaftan?
Oh, she's talking about the one with all the colors.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, definitely gala.
Vibrant for Jane. Yeah, it's definitely gala.
Definitely gala.
Oh, look good.
Okay, that was it for the wabi-sabi. And there's about 15, maybe less, of the full price ones. Ooh, pretty green. Very, very soft. There's the front. There's the back. What makes it super special is this embroidery. There. It took me a second to get that right.
It's okay. What would you do again, Priya? Would you have wanted to buy like a nice ring and all of that stuff, or would you invest your money differently if you were living in today's age and you were like my age?
Okay, honestly, I probably would have gone to antique rings for the stories. I love a great sparkly ring, and there's something about knowing how rare it is that makes it special for me. So I had an engagement ring when we first got married, and it was lovely. It was like 0.3 carats or something. It was, no, 0.3 is wrong. No, could have been 0.3. Nope, that sounds about right. 0.3 carats. It was small. And then later on our maybe 15th anniversary, I traded in all of my wedding gold and that ring and some other jewelry that I had gathered or had been given. And I bought myself, we together added money, and I upgraded my wedding ring, my engagement ring. So I have a 1 carat brilliant cut, flawless, GH color, like the clear, flawless. Like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful that I never wear it, which is sad. But to me, that feels really special, that like, it means something to me that came out of the earth, and that somebody found it, and that somebody polished it and said, oh my God, look at this. And then turned it into this ring that I get to wear. I feel like there's something for me about it being lab made that takes that story away from it. And it's the story that I'm in love with. I think either that or I'm just a snob, and I've been really, really affected by the marketing. I mean, it could be either, quite honestly. I would love to know what the ladies think. Would they do the same thing? Would they do differently?
Jane said, I bought my diamond last and I got a house first.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say a house is more important than your ring.
Agreed.
And a house is more important than your wedding.
Agreed. That's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Because, you can always just get married in your backyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pay a mortgage to it anyways.
Yeah. No, a house is a bit more security.
Amy said, that's a good answer, Priya, LOL. And I also think, I do agree with you. I think that in this market, this is
beautiful. Colors are coming out very true.
Oh, this is that cardigan waterfall set. That's all this fabric.
Oh,
it's like that duster jacket set. Do you see that? No, this
one. Oh, yeah.
It's that duster jacket set.
The one that's just the squirrels. Yeah. So this is the palu. Beautiful.
Really nice. Good job. Good job, Anshul.
This one's beautiful too. Mm-hmm. So this is a Georgette. Again, we have our peacock motifs there. And then that's the back of it. Lots of peacock feathers on this one. The color up here is a creamy grays, taupes, and then it goes down into a deeper green down at the bottom. Ooh, this is a digital print.
This is a digital print.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
You've got the
flowers, the jewelry. Speaking of diamond, peacock.
Yeah, there's tons of them. Have you ever seen those edits of like people when they're at the club and they're like, there's this like a montage moment and there's like all these heads bopping and then everything's everywhere. That's basically the experience these peacocks are having.
Oh my gosh, look at all those peacocks.
And they've got mohawks too, guys.
You guys should be able to see 2.
Yeah.
Yes, there they are. 1, 2. There.
Personally, go shopping together and find something that speaks to you. Pick a gemstone that isn't a diamond. That was also my plan.
Yeah.
To not do a diamond.
I think that's what I would do now. I would pick a gemstone. That was probably from a lot of my jewelry is actually estate jewelry. And there's except for that one diamond ring, like the solitaire, I think most of my jewelry is estate jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do love me a good sparkle.
Yeah, because you have an Alexandrite.
I have an Alexandrite as well. And it's my birthstone, and it's a real Alexandrite. And what's cool about it is, and again, sitting in a bank, what's cool about it is that depending on the light, it's either green or purple. So I'm pretty sure in indoor light, it's purple, and in natural light, it's like a teal emerald.
Yeah.
So that's really cool because it's a natural alexandrite, and they do make fake alexandrites as well. And would I buy a fake alexandrite? No.
Yeah.
If I couldn't have the real thing, I wouldn't want it.
Another peacock.
Yeah, beautiful fabric.
It's a peacock doing tricks like dogs do for shows.
Ooh, this one is a Renaissance. Sorry, I got so excited by this. Peacocks doing tricks like dogs doing shows. I got there. Look, ladies.
So many ladies. I remember this, sorry.
Lots of ladies.
That's basically us, ladies. That's me sitting pensively behind the computer.
Some ladies doing some washing, I think.
This one in the front, pointing. That's you, Priya.
Yeah. Instructing.
Oh,
go do that. Go do work. Go. Beautiful greens on the bottom, too.
Jade said I had the short kaftan in this print.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Lisa said I've had my rings remade 3 times, but with the original stone and also the diamonds from my husband's ring because he never wore it. Haha. Amy says, I think the marketing lie I was sold was a surprise proposal. It left my spouse to pick up a ring on his own with no input. And he did good, but it would have been better if we could shop together.
Well, and I think that's how I felt about my diamond ring. When I got married, times were very, very different. And my husband and I were not allowed to technically live together until we got married. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and actually it was my family too. Like it was just not acceptable.
Culturally, it's not
culturally,
acceptable.
yeah. And now it doesn't matter. Like literally nobody cares. Yeah. But back then they did. And so I just wanted to get married, get out of the house, and start my life. And the only way to do that was to just like get the ring, get the wedding out of the way, get all of that stupid crap out of the way, start my married life. So I really didn't take a lot of
time.
I didn't invest a lot of personal energy in all of those things that I didn't care about. And in fact, my eldest daughter, for her wedding, when I said, but why don't you want to do this? And don't you want to do that? And she's like, Mom, you have told us about how much you hated your wedding for like our whole lives. Why would I do a wedding like yours where it's not meaningful to me? And not to say that my parents didn't work really hard. My parents like knocked themselves out to provide me with this unbelievable wedding, which they felt was very important for me and which I did not feel was as important for me. I just wanted to get married, hightail it out. So that diamond ring, I didn't really feel reflected who I was. It was like, get a ring, done, let's go. So I wanted one that was more reflective of who I am now.
Which you feel like is 1 carat.
Which is 1 carat flawless solitaire. That sounds about right.
So good.
You know me, go big or go home.
Oh, I do.
Okay, high-low tops.
Yes. Jacqueline Webster said, my first engagement ring cost $45 and it was a diamond chip. My husband bought me a new upgrade at 25 years that was 3 diamonds, 1/4 carat for each stone. For 50 years, he bought me a carat.
That's really
nice. The coveted high-low. I saw everyone chatting about this in the swap and sell.
Wow. Too beautiful.
I would not be surprised if in 2 weeks we get a photo from Christina Aiklin in Barbados, like
with earrings that she's created herself to match.
She made resin earrings. Well, I've taken orchids and I've pressed them in resin.
You're laughing. She's done that. She posted on her Instagram, I think today, all the jewelry that she made with bougainvillea. It's beautiful. And then Margot commented like, did you make this? And Margot took the words right out of my mouth because I'm like, oh my gosh, she made this. Damn, crazy.
Christy. I know. That was like when Christine bought her crystal selection to the store.
Oh yeah.
And I actually like had a mental breakdown in the best way possible.
A Menti B?
Yeah. A casual Menti B. That's very Mira.
Yeah, it is very Mira. I think we had that. We just saw that fabric because we just saw this fabric too in a vest.
Fun. A sad fact about estate jewelry: you can will it to someone, and there's no tax implications compared to RRSP and other savings.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I know that's what Indian moms do.
There's a reason.
Yeah, the jewelry gets passed along. Mind you, what my mom did recently was that because Indian ladies, as they get married and for every event, they get gold, especially from her generation. So she realized that her granddaughters probably were not going to wear her very old fashioned yellow gold jewelry. So she had it all melted into bricks, which one does when one has Indian jewelry. It's a thing. But apparently it's gone up in value so much, even since she had it melted.
6K an ounce. That's what Amy was commenting about.
This is beautiful too. Very much sun and sand.
Yeah, I have like a 24 karat gold necklace I got as a baby, and a former partner of mine also gave me a gold necklace with some diamonds in it, but that one, the personal value of it makes me want to give it away.
Well, was it a member of did it used to belong to a member of his family?
No, it was a gift he gave me.
Oh, okay.
It was a personal
love this one
item. Yeah, I think if it was his family members, he would have taken it.
Or you would have given it. Oh, look at that.
Knowing this person, definitely.
Unbelievable. So we have seen other parts of the same sari there. This is the balu. Oh, you know who would look great in this? Christine.
I was gonna say, do you think Christine would look like this?
This is Christine's color for sure. Ooh, look at all that red.
Same piece.
Same piece.
Amy said, LOL, Michelle. Yeah, we love them, but taste is so subjective. Michelle said, I love that he tried, but admit it, it's in our safety deposit box. Now. Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Bandhani
fabric. Yeah.
And embroidery with sequins.
I have to tell you something about Bandhani, actually, that recently I came across this Indian brand based out of India. Okay. And they do like a modern retake of streetwear with Bandhani.
Oh, really?
But it's not actual Bandhani. They do a print design on fabric because they say it's quote unquote more sustainable, but they market it as Bandhani clothing. And everybody in the comments is like, this is not Bandhani clothing.
Bandhani, you can have a Bandhani print, but it's not actual Bandhani unless it's tie-dye.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't call a tie-dye t-shirt a t-shirt that has a print of tie-dyeing on it.
Yeah.
Tie-dyed. Yeah. Yep. It's interesting. Oh, yeah, we're seeing those same fabrics again. What's this? I think we talked about this fabric on Tuesday. Oh, we saw something in that fabric as well. I think it was a vest. And we saw that fabric as well. And that will be the balu part of it right there. And two more in the wabi-sabi. Those were all wabi-sabi, by the way, guys. Ooh, digital print of lace here. And looks like there's some embroidery on the... Oh, nice. Embroidery on the back.
That's beautiful.
And then this one has that lovely black lace on it. That's very sweet.
Imagine that with Casbahs.
Yeah.
Like black Casbahs, even the leggings you have, and then just like a simple necklace, like that gray necklace.
Or the black one. Yeah, the gray black one.
Oh, yeah. Priya and I are doing a classic thing where we
agree. We argue and agree
at the same time. But, I saw this this photo that a friend of mine had taken of her and a friend of hers fighting, and they're like arm wrestling, but they're both smiling, and it's like Gemini versus Sagittarius.
Arguing and agreeing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I am a Gemini. Or even if you had a different color of your pants, right? Because what you would have then is a black necklace of the pop of black here, and then you could put anything down there and then black shoes.
Yeah.
Right? And it ties it all together.
The pastel green floral is so pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Please identify the pink tones on the striped high-low for me, please.
Sure. That was this one, I think.
And Margaret said, nope, that blue high-low is...
I think this is the same fabric I showed you guys a little bit earlier. This is a bluey fuchsia, a lighter bluey fuchsia, brick orange, like a fire, burnt orange, black, purple with red undertones, red or raspberry, purple, black, cream, or gray. I think that's it. And then a little bit of silver on the arms. I think I showed those. Okay, we're into the full prices. We got a lot of high-lows this time. What time is it?
It is 9:41.
Okay.
So you are on a roll, friends.
Yes, I gotta move fast. Pretty full. Ooh. Look at that. That's the one with the Mukesh work, guys. So it's going to be a smidge itchy. Love that fabric. Still love this fabric. Oh, very classy.
Love that
very,
fabric.
Very classy. So I have to get through kimono sleeve tops, really. Because the boxy tops will all be fabrics we've seen before. This is a very pale teal, almost like a sagey, icy pale teal, and gray and black. What color would you call that, Shefali?
The green?
Yeah.
I would say it's a sage for sure.
But like a grade sage.
A very grade sage. I would say it's less white, more gray.
It's teal for sure.
Yeah.
Teal and green, almost a chartreuse.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I remember this fabric.
I love that fabric.
Really nice.
That is a showstopper.
Nice sheer piece. If you have Kirsch or any of the navies, even Evia.
Yeah, or dandelion.
Dandelion.
Black.
You could even get away with it with ambrosia.
You could kind of do anything with this one. She's gonna pop.
Even kinkina.
Beautiful
That would
fabric
be nice.
there.
Speaking of.
Oh, and there's that same fabric everyone loves.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful too. That's a teal and burnt orange. So once again, we're looking at the full price ones now. Oh. Ooh, love this. I've seen this fabric.
So soft.
Yeah, so soft. And it's flowers, it's roses.
The sage high-low. Green goes with time pants, maybe. The sage high-low. Definitely it would go with time pants, for sure.
Definitely.
It's the right tone.
Yes, it would definitely go with time. It's a eucalyptus. That's a great way to describe it.
It's a eucalyptus.
Burnt orange and black. Oh, that's the one Anne was photographed in. So different shades of blue and I want to say tan and yellow.
So nice with orange.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not orange. So nice with denim.
Yeah, so nice with denim.
This is so nice with orange.
And this one is Swarovski's.
I was actually foreshadowing. That's my new talent.
Oh, okay. Well, these guys are staying together. So looks like that.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, really pretty. I wish I could separate them and show them to you.
That'd be cool with honeycomb.
That seems like a Mira problem. You're welcome, Mira. She's in tomorrow. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Oh, no, I haven't. Very different.
I did steal the other part of this.
Did you?
Or something, yeah.
Oh, it's got writing.
It's cool. It's a cool piece.
And I don't think it's in English. Like, I don't think they're real words.
Let's see.
No, they're just meant to look like words, but they're not words. Let me show the ladies too. See that stripe right there?
Oh,
no, wrong way. There. It's not real writing. I'm gonna pass that right to you because I gotta keep going. TikTok. This is a high-low as well. Lovely little polka dots. To this one. Beautiful. Ooh, pretty pink. Pink and black. Just pink and black. That's that ombre one. Can you read it?
Yeah, I read I, our, and class. But it's like, imagine somebody had a quill and it was very runny.
Okay.
Too runny.
So you did something with one half of this? I think I did.
I stole it to photograph it for marketing.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
It'll eventually go. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's beautiful. Okay, so that takes us into Kimono-Sleeved tops, and we will not get to boxy tops. There aren't very many anyways. Or do I just do the boxy tops?
Just do that
really fast. Guys,
there's no more sneak peeks.
No, there's Kimono-Sleeved tops.
I said there's no more.
Oh yeah, there's no more sneak peeks. Yeah. Okay, these are the wabi-sabi ones. We are going to go fast. This is
sky blue, aqua, actually.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's real bondini. It also has the mirror work in it, the shisha work.
I think it is because I'm looking at the bottom. It's not. It's flawed.
Like it's not like
it's not
machine made perfection,
I don't
right?
think so.
It could be real bondini.
I think actually Anshul checks that all of it's real bondini.
Sometimes she says it's a print.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we'll both say, is that a print or is that real? And then we can usually figure it out. Love the circles on that one. And the stripes at the bottom, very cool. Different shades of periwinkle blue and lavender.
See you, Lisa.
That one.
See you Sunday.
Bye, Lisa.
Ooh, love this fabric.
Beautiful. Love that one too. It's one of my favorite fabrics. Okay, those were all the wabi-sabi ones, and then these are the
full price.
Full price, and there's a really pretty one in there that I haven't got to yet. Okay, peaches and grays and taupes. The magnificent matching for the other one. Let me see if I can do both for you guys at the same time.
The look of focus.
Yeah, I like time. It is a ticking, guys. It is a ticking. I think we've seen that fabric before.
So soft, that fabric.
Yeah. That's actually beautiful with the ombre there.
It looks like silky.
It does look
like
silky.
I know it's silk, but it looks like milk.
It does. Oh gosh. That'll slow me down. There we go. Okay, last of the boxy tops. Emerald green.
Beautiful.
This is sequin work.
That piece? That fabric that we had the Bolero in for so long.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Dusty rose with pink. A little bit of color on the side. Red and black.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Rhonda.
Wow. Wait a minute. Did you have a dress in this and a bolero? I think we had a maxi dress and a bolero in that. So the rest of it has finally arrived.
It's very sweet.
Very, very soft.
Blues.
Ooh, we've had the other half of this one too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, these have taken a while to come at us. That one is
Heather.
So sparkly.
That's the one that Alex showed.
What time is it right now?
It is 9.
Okay.
49.
Okay, so I have 10 minutes. I can do this.
You could definitely
do this
in 10 minutes.
Okay, so these are there's a lot though. These are the wabi-sabi ones, guys. We're now looking at kimono-sleeve tops, which are very similar to the ponchos, but can't go in every direction. They can kind of just go front or back. So,
and there's other hacks of them.
And there's so many other
common hacks.
So this one is the Blue Hearts one fabric. We've talked about this one before. This is so pretty. It's got buttery tones, lavender tones, some icy teals, some greens, really very beautiful. Very fun fabric here.
Oh, I love that.
Love that. This is beautiful too. I think I used this one in today's advertising as well. And that's the back of it.
Same fabric as long tunic with side ties.
Yeah, this one is it's 2 shades of green. It's almost like an electric green. And Monday, Tuesday, guys. That side is more yellow. This side is more green.
Is it velvet or jacquard?
Jacquard with circles. Swirls. Ooh, my favorite ribbon one.
Rhonda said, my sorry not sorry shipment should be arriving any minute.
Oh, that's so exciting. I am sorry about the tariffs. So they ended up being somewhere between 18 and 20%.
That's actually
better than it was.
Better than we thought.
Better than we thought, but it's not the 10% it's supposed to be. It's also not the 15% it's supposed to be. And also the government I heard the US government, federal court said that the government has to give back the tariffs. So I'm interested to see. Well, if they go to war, they won't have to. Doesn't matter that people are going to die. At least they won't have to give back the tariffs.
And they won't have to release anything else.
No. Nope. Okay, this is that same green that we were talking about. It's muted and has a slight little shimmer in it, I think. Yes. So the shimmer is on, it stops right there at the bottom, but it's all through the top part of it. This one here is so much fun. That's grays and persimmon and peach, dusky peach. Oh, and purple on this side with embroidery. Really pretty. This would look great with foxglove.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's the long tunic with side ties.
That's gorgeous. That's the back of it. I think we've seen this fabric. It's the kind of raspberry color with kind of a purpley magenta. Also beautiful pinks and grays. Very dusky pink and gray and red. Love this fabric so much. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but here on this side, it's polka dots. I want to say that that is a very more of a blue than a teal. It's got sequins and polka dots. And then on this section, it has sequins and actually lied. It has embroidery and then it has Swarovski tubular beads. Beautiful through there. Background color is
like a greeny taupe.
Like an olive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a brownie olive. Time?
9:53.
Okay. So, okay. Still in Wabi Sabi. Beautiful. That's a winner for sure.
I can answer that one, Amy. The moving plans are good. There's a lot of stuff happening this Tuesday, actually. We're going to be starting a lot of our...
actually, signage is going in on Monday.
But signage is going in.
And the work starts on Tuesday.
Yeah. So we're very excited.
That's beautiful.
It's kind of surreal. Every time we walk through the place, the other day, Priya and I went through the place and walked through it, and I was like, it never ends.
It's a really big space. I'm sure we're going to fill it in no time. It just feels like such a different level from where we are now.
It is. It's elevated.
It's very elevated. And Kim was really worried. She goes, what if I don't have nice enough clothes for us to be at that store? I'm like, Kim, we are not going to become snobby and pretentious just because we have a nice location. No. We're going to be the same normal, down-to-earth people we've always been in a pretty place. That's it.
And our new neighbors are really excited to have us in there.
So our new neighbors, if you have watched Heated Rivalry, some of Heated Rivalry was filmed in Relay Coffee Shop, which is literally our neighbor. And it's funny because I went over with my brother-in-law and his daughter this weekend, and I kept saying, Relay Coffee Shop, from the show. Yeah, we're right next door. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, so yeah, we're right next door. And I'm like talking about it. And then we get there and they both look at me and they go, oh my God, you're right next door to Relay Coffee. And I'm like, which part of right next door? Yeah.
They have to see it to believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so funny. They were both so shocked. Like, why would I tell you that we're right next door if we're not? I would say we're close. This one's beautiful too. Again, incredible beadwork on that. Metallic thread though, so just so you know. Beautiful soft pinks and blues. Fun embroidery. I think we've seen something else in that already. Might have been a caftan. That's the back of it. Pretty warm greens. Almost like actually, kelp. That's kelp.
Yeah.
It's a muddy swamp green. With ochre and reds and brick reds. So this would probably go with a lot of the things that we had for the winter collection in the linens. This is a lovely summery piece. You can see that the leaves are sparkly. They have sparkly thread.
Are they
through them. No, they're woven through. And there's another one with a lot of kantha stitching. Kantha stitching is not itchy because it's made out of either cotton or silk. Thread.
But it's all
handmade. Okay, time?
9:56.
Ooh, 4 minutes, guys. Okay. Still showing you kimono sleeve tops, and these are full price ones. This one's just black with a stripe. Amazing classic piece for travel.
Yeah.
Right? Just when could you not wear that one? Here we go. Beautiful rich tones in that one. There. More kantha stitching. More Kanta stitching.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful print.
Yeah, that is a really beautiful print.
Gorgeous. That's so unusual.
I love this one too. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this print. Something about it is just the florals with the geometrics.
Goes really well with your skin tone.
It's
like nude. It's a nude.
It is a nude. And then there's the very opposite of a nude. Where's the party? I'm the party.
Nude versus never nude.
No.
Never nude.
I'm going as fast as we can. This one's really soft. So soft.
9:57, Priya.
3 minutes. Whee! Beautiful. We saw another piece in that same fabric. We've seen pieces in that fabric. I think we've seen pieces in this fabric too. It's a Monday, Tuesday. Monday. Tuesday. This one's so rich. I guess you guys can see the colors right there. Very accurate. Monday, Tuesday as well. Here's another one, really rich. This one has that beautiful Morvedra color in it, that deep kind of maroon.
Amy got it.
Which one?
When I said,
more beautiful Kanta stitching. Colors coming out very accurately. That's what it looks like before you Kanta stitch it. That's what it looks like when you Kanta stitch it. Lovely orange. Yeah. Beautiful color. What would you say that is? Like, again, persimmon, right?
Persimmon with more brown.
Yeah.
Not bright. I think the law would actually be nice with it, but it wouldn't be an exact match.
Ooh.
That is an exact match for Gala.
That's Gala for sure. Lovely warm pink. Ooh,
beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Snatch it up.
Yeah, that would go great with Mandevilla. I think, wouldn't that go with Tarocco as well? Yeah, in here, right? I think so. 4 left, everybody. What time is it?
It is 9:59.
Oh, guys, I could do this. Beautiful. So beautiful. Phenomenal.
Bye. Have a good night.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. Ooh, too much fun. Front, back is different color slightly. And then one of my personal faves. There we go. We did it. What time is it?
It is 9:59.
I have a whole minute to tell you to make sure you tune in on Sunday at noon, where we will be doing our release day live. Everything goes on sale. The website will be closed from 10:45 until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we will be doing all the back end work. The website will go unpassword protected. Again, at 11 a.m., refresh your screen. Buy often. Pay the shipping if it asks you, we will reimburse you. But don't let things sit in your cart, because until it's checked out, it's not guaranteed yours. Any questions? Anything I missed?
The wish list got longer. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye.